Reggie is in St. Louis, Missouri. Reggie, thank you so much for calling the Mark Kaye Show. How you doing, buddy?
Doing okay. How about yourself, Mark?
Oh, so good, Reggie. What's on your mind, sir? What do you want to say?
Oh, well, just listening to the show and thinking, I know a lot of us really want Trump, back in office. And, I mean, I really do appreciate what Trump did. But I honestly think for the sake of optics, and if we really want the country to unite, we really need to consider someone else who fits that particular aspect of it, because somebody like Ron DeSantis, for example, is a great person who is doing all of this, and we're seeing it daily as he deals with everything based on what he's doing in his own state. And I just feel like if we keep pushing Trump, we will continue to just separate and just polarize, because it's already bad enough with what they did. Liberals, media, all of that, ever since Trump, it's already bad.
Do you really think that this country needs to be brought back together?
Overall, I would say from the standpoint, yes.
Okay.
But overall, at the same time, I still say it's not like it's totally separate, because I know that there are patriots, but there really are, other people that are really trying hard to divide us.
That's
and like
right.
I said, by me being black, I do know the points of views of other people. And then it's crazy because I hear more white people talking the same way now. And it's like, but damn, you're not even black. And they still saying racism, racism.
Yeah.
It's like that's not even the case.
That's not even your thing.
I've done the research.
Reggie, I get it. And listen, I appreciate your call. You make a great point. It's something that I hear a lot, and we're going to hear a lot more going into 2024. I just, and if anyone else thinks that, that's awesome. I would warn everybody that says we need somebody other than Trump to bring this country back together. We are so divided. We need somebody optically who looks good, who looks like the kind of president that Democrats would approve of. I warn you when you think that way, because number one, you're admitting that this country is divided the way the media and the Democrats tell you it's divided, and it's not. A lot of this division is fake. It's phony. It's made up. You want to talk about optics? The media spends every single day trying to make you believe that this country is divided, that we are divided politically, that we're divided economically. They're trying to make you think, like AOC does, that capitalism is bad because a small group of people are benefiting from capitalism and everyone else is just impoverished and living day to day and begging for a socialist regime to come in, take over, and help everybody. They tell you that we're divided racially, that the biggest problem in this country today, the biggest threat to this country today, is white supremacy. Yet, where do they send all their forces? Over to the Ukraine to stop Putin. Where do we really see threats from? COVID-19, the southern border, the economy. White supremacy is very low down on anyone, whether you're black or white or Hispanic, Republican, Democrat. Very few people wake up in the morning going, how am I going to avoid white supremacist terrorists today? You don't do that. You wake up and you go, how am I going to pay my taxes? How am I going to find a job? I need $20 just to get down the street to buy groceries that aren't even there. Like, those are the problems that people are dealing with. Nobody's waking up going, I just can't face the day because there's the threat of white supremacist terrorism here. The division's fake. And I think that if you look at a candidate and say, here's someone that needs to bring us back together, you're giving into that narrative.